of right now. Just close your eyes and go back to sleep. You'll feel much better afterwards.
No, I can't sleep anymore.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to sleep.
I need to get up.
I wouldn't recommend that,
Can I
Zoe.
punch Yonkers?
You're not
Let's do
well.
this. Where's
You
my...
need to go back to
Stop
sleep.
it, Wonkers.
Yonkers. I really want to tase it. Is this
The
a
call button
tase?
should really be next to the bed. Although, I guess they weren't expecting me to wake up from my coma
Are you
anytime soon.
tired,
No,
Zoe?
I don't want to talk to him. I want
You
to punch
must
him in
be
the face.
tired. Let's go back to sleep. I'll stay right here.
No, I don't want to sleep anymore.
You're not feeling well. I can tell. You're exhausted. And you're seeing things that aren't real.
Like a talking gorilla toy?
I don't know what's wrong, but it's not me. It's this place. It's you, Wonkers. You're all wrong.
That hurts my feelings, Zoe.
Wait a minute. I want to look at this, because this, I feel like, is, like, laced with callbacks. I don't know. Maybe not. Happy birthday. 21. Yay. Thinking of you.
Thinking of you. I would hope so. Thinking of you. I would hope so.
Ah, yes. Oh man, the original outfit.
No, this isn't really me anymore.
Thank goodness. Is that the only thing in there, I guess?
No, this isn't really me anymore.
Dude, that gorilla's looking at me. Dude. Can I put him under the blanket? Okay.
Our 5th anniversary. Reza and I took the backtracks to Norway and a hydrofoil to Svalbard. We spent a long weekend traveling around the island.
Sounds pretty good.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today, wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs, the both of us.
I honestly wouldn't mind one bit, Marek. Following up on yesterday's heartwarming Watty Corp story.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Enough of that nonsense. Let me out.
Locked. All that beach and sunshine and I'm locked inside.
It's just a screen. It's probably not real. Alright, can we go out this way?
It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe.
Alright.
Flowers from Liv. Over 200 unread posts. So I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake. Encouraging.
200? That's not very much.
Why don't you go back to sleep, Zoe?
No, I don't want to go back
You
to sleep.
feel much
I
better
wanna
if you do.
punch this gorilla.
I've slept enough.
Yeah.
Get well, get better. Please wake up. Hope you recover. Don't die. Where's that book you borrowed? Come back to us. All our love. Where were these people before my coma?
I know, right?
The magic nurse summoning button.
Someone will be with you shortly.
Those vitals aren't too bad.
You're not even hooked up to him, Zoe. What do we got here?
Graduation day in front of Jammy Hall. Cape Town University has the most beautiful views. I spent so many lazy afternoons with friends, sitting on jammy steps and looking out over the city.
Alright.
I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. 2nd place, I think. Jama was so proud. Prouder than my dad, perhaps. Definitely prouder than me. I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. 2nd place, I think. Jardin de Roses. Home, sweet home for most of my tumultuous teenage years. Casablanca's a great place to grow up. Such an interesting mix of cultures and very safe and clean. But I'll have to move at some point if I want a career in pioneering.
You had a career in making robots called Shitbot.
Maybe I'll go back to Cape Town or move to Europolis. I've always wanted to do that. Jardin de Roses. Home, sweet home, Dad and me in Casablanca. Dad's been away a lot, traveling, but we're still very close. I remember that day. We had one of our dad and daughter days. We walked around exploring the city, we went to a museum, and then we ate an amazing buffet dinner at the Wati Plaza Hotel downtown. Dad and me in Casablanca.
No, stop it.
We always talked about going to Svalbard. It's such an incredible place. So majestic and so alien. And I was totally geeking out about going inside the Doomsday Vault. 5 years together. Almost hard to believe. Things have been rocky between us from time to time. It's amazing that we lasted this long. I remember we stayed at the what was the name of that place again? And where was it? I don't remember any of it. What just happened? It's weird, but I remember nothing from the trip, aside from talking to Reza about it and this photo. We were there, and we've been together for 5 years. Haven't we? Okay, that was not just in my head. Something's definitely going on. No, this is wrong. This feels all wrong. Shit. Am I losing my mind, or is reality glitching?
Zoe, you need to punch the gorilla. Can I cram the picture into the gorilla's face?
That's me, in Cape Town. This must have been Sandy Bay. Oh, beautiful waters, carefree. I remember this day vividly. That's me, in
Okay,
Cape Town.
I want to find more stuff of Reza.
Mum, Dad, and me. Mum and Dad were always moving when I was growing up, because of their jobs. This must have been the 5th or 6th home we moved into. I remember falling in love with the place as soon as we got there. It had all these nooks and crannies, a balcony, and my own room with an awesome view. There were so many hiding places. Me and Mum. We played hide and seek all the time. When she came after me, she would stomp her feet and shout. What was it she'd say again? I don't actually remember her voice that well. Or her face. Or that she was there with Dad and me. Now I'm officially freaked out.
I think...
Mum was... She wasn't... Where was she?
Alright, so we've got 2 things that didn't actually... Because, yeah, I actually don't recall her mom ever being
It's a
in the
card
picture.
from Karen. Karen's nice. She's been a good friend, and she makes great coffee. It's a card from Karen. I remember feeling like the end of my bioengineering degree was impossibly far away. I can't believe I actually made it to graduation. It's almost like a dream. Come to think of it, I don't remember much from that day. I was there, I was wearing a gown, but who else was there? Dad? Reza? And what was the ceremony like?
That's my
I just
sound effect.
Can't remember.
It's pretty accurate.
Weird. Something's wrong. The whole graduation thing, something's definitely wrong here.
I actually graduated from clown college. I'm a clown. Alright, so now we need to do some inspecting. Let's do it.
We talked about going to Svalbard, but we never did. We broke up, and that trip, it never happened.
What are you doing, Zoe? You shouldn't be on
You?
your feet. Come on. I'll tuck you in and read you a little story. Just like in the old days.
This isn't a real memory. We talked about going to Svalbard, but we never did.
But we never did.
We broke up, and that trip, Helena was never part of our lives. It was just me and Dad. She abandoned us when I was an infant.
Yeah.
You don't
Helena
look well,
was never
Zoe.
in a family photo.
You're probably seeing
It's a false
things.
memory.
Please lie down.
Helena
Just
was
for a
never part
minute.
of our lives.
I'll watch
It was
over
just
you.
me and Dad. I didn't
I'll
graduate.
sing for you.
I dropped out. I mean, sometimes I wish I hadn't. this is a false memory.
This isn't helping anyone, Zoe.
You
You're
stop,
just going
monkey
to
man.
ruin everything. Please stop. Please go back to bed.
Hola,
Go back
sweetie.
to
I hope
sleep,
these
Zoe.
flowers will brighten your day. Love, Liv. That's cute. I'm so happy to have Olivia Del Marco in my life. And Alien the cat is hands down the best electronics shop in Casablanca. I can't wait to go back. When was the last time I visited her shop? That was ages ago. Did it close down? I remember something about... Something happened to her, to Liv. Something terrible. Olivia. She's dead. I know it. I feel it.
Alright, let's examine this.
Liv had an accident. She's dead. She never sent me a get well card.
Thanks, Waddy Corp. Should I
Liv didn't send this. It's not real.
Gets weird blue.
Liv had an accident. She's dead.
Alright.
Oh my god. This isn't real. This place is a hallucination. Or a projection. I need to get out of here.
Look what you've done. Why couldn't you just leave things be? We could be happy here together. The both of us. Forever.
That sounds like that
I need
weird
you
faced
to go
dude with a
back to
cane.
sleep, Zoe. Now. Before it's too late. Before... Look what you've done. Look what you've done. Why couldn't you just leave things be? We could be happy here together. The both of us. Forever. I need you to go back to sleep, Zoe. Now. Before it's too late.
Something's wrong. This place and you.
I just wanted him to talk
You're
like that
all
forever.
wrong. You're not you.
That doesn't make any sense, Zoe. Of course I'm me. I've always been me. Wonkers, your old friend. Your best friend in the whole world.
You look the same, but you don't act the same, and you don't sound the same. It's like someone put you together from memory, but they didn't get the details right. They didn't know you like I know you, and they probably figured it wouldn't matter. That's what's wrong with this whole place. It's made of memories, and some of them are not right. Europolis, Arcadia. I wasn't dreaming. They were real. This is the dream, or a dream made physical. By me. I made this, and I can see through it.
But I'm real, Zoe? Aren't I?
Of course you are, Wonkers. Of course you're real.
Are you sure you don't want to play a game? We haven't played a game in so long.
I'm sorry, Wonkers.
Okay, then. Promise to wake me up later?
I promise.
Nighty-night.
I'll miss you too, buddy.
Find a way. Well, that was like unreasonably deep. Excuse me. Yeah, there's the door. Looks cold. Alright, looks less cold now. 3 days ago.
Bib, stop that. It's not a toy. You could kill someone. Someone you don't want to kill.
Send for a healer, you cretins! My legs are broken!
What do we do with her?
I haven't decided yet. We have enough on Sister Alessandra to hold a summary court-martial and execute her. Or we send her to Sadir to stand trial. She'll face death. Or worse, a solitary life sentence in the Black Hole. To be honest, I think that decision should be yours.
Oh.
She must stand trial. But we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her. And she's murdered thousands. And she believes she's righteous. Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to stand trial for what she's
I'm not gonna
murdered
just kill
thousands. And she believes she's righteous.
Kiane has
Nothing will be
turned a new
gained from
leaf.
sparing her life. She must stand trial. But we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect
decide
her.
Here, folks.
And we can't bring her with us to Mercuria. Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to
she's like the
stand trial
ringleader
for what
here.
she's done in Sadir. Let's send her home.
Good. We'll send a ship back to Azadir as soon as possible. Lock her up and keep her safe. She'll be going home to Sadir.
Let me go, you fools. You're doing the Shadow's work. Goddess, help me. Oh, it hurts.
Whatever,
What now,
lady.
Kian?
We go back, and we end this. Can I count on your help?
You can. When I followed you here, I had no idea. I had my suspicions. I don't trust Vamon and Saya. They've been lying to us, and they're planning something. But I was blinded by faith and my trust in the Council. I followed you so that I could arrest you, kill you if necessary, to have my eyes opened this
Yeah,
way.
that lady's she's like
veil's been lifted,
over the top,
all
but
thanks
not
to you.
very convincing.
I failed you. I failed our nation. And I'm sorry for that, Kian, for distrusting you. I should have known better.
How long will Kiane just sit here and blink at this guy in slow-mo? That's the real question.
He should have known better than to brand me a traitor. But I understand why he made that mistake. Our friendship may never be the same. But we need to put this behind us and move on. I'm disappointed in him. He should know me better than to think I would knowingly betray my people.
So here's
But I won't
here's my
confront
train
him
of thought.
about it.
Okay,
until
we're not
after
gonna.
the war is won. I'm disappointed in him. He should know me better than to think I would knowingly
I
betray
don't think we're
my
gonna
people.
do.
But I won't confront him about it until after our friendship may never be the same.
I don't think we're gonna do
But
forget.
we need to put this behind. Our friendship may never be the same. I'm disappointed in him. He should know me better than to think I would knowingly betray my people. But I won't confront him about it until after the war is won.
I have a hard time feeling like people should know me better. People. World is a complex place, and you get a lot of inputs from a lot of different ways.
He should have known better than to brand me, and our friendship may never be the same. But we need to put. He should have known better than to brand me a traitor. I gave you reason to doubt me.
I don't know.
I'm not so sure about that, Kian. I acted rashly and...
General, Harmy, I forgive you.
Huh?
There's one thing I must know. Who told you I'd gone to Gien?
Mother Utana. Don't ask me how she knew. Well, she has her sources. She urged me to follow you.
She wanted you to see this with your own eyes.
Perhaps so, but how would she know what I'd find here?
She trusted me.
Yes, although, if she already knew the truth, why did she say nothing? It wouldn't have been better to keep me in Mercuria and arrest Vamon and Saya?
I'm sure she had her reasons, Harmy. Is your cloud ship ready to bring us back?
The fastest ship in the fleet. We'll be there in less than 3 days.
Enough time to lay plans along the way. I need your most trusted men to fight alongside the rebels against Vamon's troops.
Rebels are dead.
They will. There are fewer of us than there are of them, but we have the light on our side. We'll follow your command, Kian. To the first mountain, if it be
All right.
so.
What will happen to the prisoners?
They'll be freed, fed, cared for. They'll need to stay here until the situation in Mercuria has been resolved. After that, we can provide them with passage to wherever they want to go. We owe them that.
I have a hard
and
time
much
believing
more.
this general is like,
We'll
oh
have to
yeah,
leave young
my men will
Vip
follow
with his
you, whatever
parents,
you say.
or I'm sure he'll try to sneak on board our ship. Vip, time to go.
This dude has spent a lifetime being a leader of being in charge. Like, he's not just gonna like, oh no, whatever you want to say, man.
Everything's ready for the ceremony, Your Excellency. The engineers have informed me that the engine is ready. Whenever you wish to begin.
My men have been posted around the city, ready to handle any unrest. Though I don't expect any. This being Reap Moon's Eve, most of the peasants will be too drunk to pay attention.
Is there anything else you need, Prophet?
You've done all I've asked. With the General away, there will be fewer distractions.
It's Jeremy.
To worry
Oh
about.
no!
Holy
The Office of
crap!
Scientific progress has proven itself
What am I even
a loyal
doing?
servant to the goddess.
We
The support of Sadir has been
I don't know, man.
unwavering.
You
I'm
gotta
just
keep
tuning in. I expect to see progress here.
Dude, we're in book
Thank you,
5.
Prophet. We live to
Whoa!
serve the goddess.
The final chapter.
Where is the
The
first?
final countdown.
In her room.
Oh, there's a
For the
cutscene.
success of
I'm
our
being
mission.
shushed in the chat.
She did not want to overshadow this ceremony with her presence. Her humility makes her a worthy one of the six.
You deserve all the glory tonight, sister. You and the commander, of course. When I activate the engine,
Dude,
a
your
new
face.
era will begin. We will shape this world according to the wishes of the goddess. Magic will finally be eradicated. The transition may cause fear and unrest for a time, but I trust you to handle this with authority and efficiency.
Of course.
I'm trying to remember if this guy was in
I
any of
must
the previous
prepare.
games.
Plot twist, it's actually
I
of
am
Nexus.
ready. I'll send
Yeah,
word.
you can't tell.
You will have the privilege
Fits
of
his whole
telling
body
the
into that little
people of
mask.
this city they're witnessing the birth of a new era.
Yeah, he does look pretty
Hami has
magical.
returned. With Kian. He's joined the Resistance.
What?
What? Who told you this?
They've been trying to recruit my men. Some have turned.
Is he the
most have
dude
not.
that you chase around in
Why
that
didn't
city
you
under
inform
the
the
thing and you
Prophet?
like never figure out who he
And
is?
have
I
him
feel like
cast us from the top of the tower.
Dreamfall 1, maybe.
We'll handle this. The Prophet will never know.
Mother Utana and the First. They can't know either. They might interfere.
You take care of them. I will take care of the Resistance and Hami. Once and for all. Soon it won't even matter. Tonight, once the engine is active.
We take control, yes, I know. I just... We didn't need this. Not when we're so close, after all that we...
Don't worry yourself, sire. Proceed as planned.
Yes. Yes.
All right, well, there you go.
New character unlocked. What did that mean?
There is a
Long ago,
codex you can read about
when I was a
characters
boy,
in the game.
exploring
Yeah,
the
I don't remember
mountains
seeing
of
that
my
at
village.
any point in this entire game.
I met an
Yeah,
old Dolmari man,
I usually skip through the
herding his
main
stone
menu pretty
goats.
quick.
Our two people were officially at war, but there were still Dolmari tribes near our village and some trade between humans and magicals. The old man spoke with kindness, fed me dried fruits and goat's milk, and told me I had magic in me, just like his grandchildren. When I returned home and told my mother, she commanded me to never speak a word of this to my father. And then she leaned in.
I appreciate that they wanted to make Hami look old, but he looks like he's been like carved from wax or something with those.
Magic, she said.
He's like,
His face is a
It's a
little
part
too
of everything.
sculpted,
Yeah.
not in a good way.
he's like that
Magic is in the wind and rain,
stop motion type.
the stones,
Character.
and the ocean. It's in me, my mother said. And it's in you. Your heart, your mind, your blood. We've been at war with magic for most of my life. But I've never forgot my mother's whispered words. And I've always felt it in me. Felt that magic's a part of me. For decades, I've fought it, denied it, rejected it. Tonight, that fight ends.
Hey, it's the engineer.
And another begins.
I don't know,
This is no
man.
longer a
This
war
speech.
between humans and magicals. This is a battle for the very soul of our world. If you will have me, if you accept us, we stand with you all. We fight at your side.
Tonight, we put aside our differences, our history, our grievances.
I want to point out
and
that
we
he's managed
stand
to recruit,
united
I think,
as
all
one.
of 6 soldiers.
Humans and magicals. Azadi and Northlanders. We are all Arcadians. Our eyes have been opened to the truth of what's being done to magicals. The Prophet has deceived the Azadi people. The engine is a weapon aimed at us all. We don't yet know what this ceremony will bring. But if we don't act tonight, in the face of death, we shall live to regret it tomorrow. General Hami will lead sorties against Vamon's men, force their surrender, and push through to the commander and Sister Saya. Those who refuse to lay down their arms, we fight. As hard as it will be to strike at your own brothers, there's no other choice. Your goal is to apprehend Saya and Vamon, alive if possible.
You know, they're doing a lot of
Dead,
talking for
if
these people
necessary.
who have like been suffering at
You'll
their
take your
hands for
commands
so
from the
long. It's
general.
kind of like watching
Any
it and being
misgivings
like,
you may
okay, guys,
have
I guess
must be
whatever
put to
you're
rest
gonna do.
now. I trust Hami with
You know,
my
this,
life.
I was actually just talking about
tonight,
that, I think just
so
before
shall
you
you.
joined. So
Hami
Keon and the
will lead a
general
team to Coldstone to
were
free Ulvik
talking,
and the
the general's
imprisoned
like,
rebels.
we'll follow your
along
lead.
with
I'm like,
Benrima Salmin,
I
who
don't
risked
know.
her life aiding the resistance.
I don't know, man.
The engine must be destroyed.
Just put a
We don't
rat
know
in it.
what
We
it's
figured out how
truly
to do
for
this
or
already.
how it works. But the Prophet means to reshape the world using its powers.
I feel
This
like we
isn't
literally just
magic.
said this.
It's something darker than sorcery. Something older and infinitely more dangerous. Let's stop it. Let's stop them all from destroying our world, from destroying magic. Let's do this in the memory of our absent comrades. Liko, Bob who can see, Enu, there's been enough death. Come back alive. You've received your assignments. Prepare to move out. And when this night is over, let's all return here to watch the sun rise on a new Mercuria.
I hope you guys are better
know what to do,
resistance
Keon?
fighters than speech
Ferdaus
writers.
will
that's
shut
all
down
I'm
the
saying.
engine from the control room near the green. In order to do that, he needs me inside the tower.
You'll go alone?
I've been inside before. It will be easier on my own. Anna will escort Ferdaus and keep him safe.
I wish we could fight side by side tonight, but your task is more important. And more perilous.
You'll have the resistance by your side.
I couldn't ask for better company. My men won't flinch from their duty. When they learned what was being done to the non-humans, and what the camps were for. I wish there was time to spread the truth further. But instead, we're forced to fight our own. We can only hope that most choose to surrender, rather than remain loyal to Vamon.
I'm sure they will, once they find themselves facing you. Civil war is a terrible thing, Hami. Most men shy from it. I don't envy you your task tonight.
We do what we must. Goddess protect you, Kian. If all goes well, we'll talk again soon.
We shall.
Alrighty. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's do it. Oh, you want to talk to me, don't you?
I'm grateful to your goddess for bringing you back to me, Kian. Unharmed, In time to fight alongside your
It's mentioned in the
sisters
chat
and brothers.
that in the concentration
I'm
camps at
sorry
the
for
end,
defying
there's
you,
like bodies burning and stuff,
Sorry?
and I think they sort of
Child,
smooth over.
you
I
did
don't
the
know. I'm
right
not really
thing.
sure
I was
about their
blinded
approach
by
to
fear.
genocide and kind of how they.
I just wish
I don't know if
Nico
they
would disobey
understated
me
or overstated
and gone
it.
with you to Gien.